Fast and snowing out, and we are once again here at the compound. And it's really cold outside too. I mean, we're talking like, well, it could always get colder, let's put it that way. But right now it's like Canada, eh? That's how it gets around here sometimes. I guess we had what you call an Alberta clipper. See, there's the sun, and Mr. Sun is in the west. And if you look at the clouds, they're moving from the north, which is over there. North, west, as the sun is getting ready to go down. South, east. Okay. So we're having more of a polar plunge. So this is coming like straight down from Canada. Our weather, which it can very easily do because Joliet is right below Chicago, kind of, and a little bit over. And the weather just comes straight down Lake Michigan. It's got like a 400-mile run. And at the top of Lake Michigan, or just a little bit past that, is Canada. Isn't that great? These things probably worked still. This old-fashioned Maytag with the fan belt system on the bottom. And all these appliances that I found, including a pallet. And I got a commenter. AU scrapper, okay, which means Australian scrapper. Wondering why I do it. Why I do it was the way I do it. These are LED lights. I'm gonna save them. Why I do the scrapping the way I do. Yeah, once again, my system and my method of madness is being queried. It's almost a shame to like trash out an old-fashioned washing machine like this. Sure don't make them like this anymore. Doesn't look like it had issues with bad water. The cold water is a little rusty, but the hot water, not so much. Mailbox. Don't really need that. So he's saying if I plan out my day better, I can make it right to the scrapyard. So it's a circle argument, okay? I go take the little load of scrap to the scrapyard, and I spend time and gasoline. Doing so costs like over an hour of time. Cost about, depending on the price of gas, between $10 and $15 just to go to the yard and back. When I could just come here, which is a little closer to home, and the junkyard is here. See the junkyard? The junkyard is here. Okay? Why would I go someplace else? Why wouldn't I just come here? Because the junkyard is here. See the junkyard? It's right there. There's the junkyard. It's right here. Okay? I mean, what's not to get? The junkyard is right here. Why would I go to another junkyard? that's like 20 miles away from here. What the hell kind of sense does that make? Just so I can push it off the truck someplace else? Well, I kind of like the way that fell. You gotta love the simplicity of the old-fashioned washing machines. No computers or anything like that. Yeah, well, see, the junkyard is right here, guys, okay? So whether I throw it on the ground or put it right into the dumpster, doesn't matter, okay? I can't get it back up into the dumpster because of the current configuration of everything. It's, you know, there's stuff all over still. You know, there's not enough room for them to maneuver and back around so the door's open like that, so that'll take more time, that's all. I'll get there eventually. Why was it put in a different spot? Why wasn't it put there where the shelves are? Well, because if he did that, then the dumpster would be sticking all the way out here, and this is not my space right here. See this? This belongs to that tenant right there. Okay, so I can't put my dumpster on my tenant neighbor's spot. So if he put the dumpster in exactly the same spot where the other one was, that would mean he could do that, but that would cost another hour's worth of time. They would add another hour to the work order, and it's $100 per hour. So that would cost me $100 more. For what? No, I don't want to do that way. I'll walk the stuff 10 more feet over. Okay? God knows I need to exercise. I'll walk the stuff 10 feet over. 10 feet. 10 feet. The truck is 6.5 feet. That's a couple feet. That's 0 feet. Okay? I'll walk the stuff 10 feet over. Not a problem. Phew. So even though it's like 14 degrees out right now, it's still kind of slush on the ground. Allegedly that thing runs, but I pulled the cord and that thing is jammed. It's not even rusty or anything. So, I have to do the exhausting thing of answer subscribers' repeated questions of the same thing. Why don't you take it to the scrapyard? He's Australian, so I tried to be, would you rather? He lives closer to the federal capital than he does to the western coast, so I'm like, how much time would it take to get to Canberra or to go to Perth? Okay? What would be easier from where you're at? It's the same thing here, okay? On a much smaller scale. The junkyard is here. It's here, people. The junkyard is here. Hey, everybody. The junkyard is here. It's not way over there. Okay, the junkyard's here. Why would I take my scrap no matter where I'm at, unless I'm a mile away from the scrapyard? Okay, where I get $30 less per ton if I drive it across the scale. Why would I do that? Okay, I'm going either there for less money, okay, or I could come here and put it here for more money, right? And I could do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, okay, for more money. So why would I take the scrap unless I'm close to the scrapyard and it's really convenient, like I did with that garage door a few videos back? Why wouldn't I take it to my scrapyard? Right here. See that? Look, 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 everybody, look. Why wouldn't I take it here? That's what this is for. Okay, it's to save money. It's to make more money and save money. This is all aluminum right here. I mean, I can't call the subscriber stupid because he doesn't seem stupid. I've seen his videos. Maybe he's calling me out for being stupid. Maybe American English doesn't translate properly. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my use of English doesn't properly translate, and I'm the only one with the problem. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what goes on in other people's head? This stuff. So if you're not wearing gloves, this stuff is really cold. See, you are stupid. You're not wearing gloves. I'm just one of them people that ain't used to wearing gloves. I should be wearing gloves though. It's cold. It's cold. Somebody keeps sending me messages that R.I.P. Mr. Scrapperty. I'm wearing his coat, man, that he gave me. That is nice. Comes in handy on a day like today because I'm the kind of dummy that will go around not wearing a coat at all, and it's like 30 degrees out. Well, it's a lot colder than that though right now. Look at all this aluminum. Too bad the price is so low. You know what I mean? I don't feel like emptying any more out of here. Do you ever get like that? Any of you scrappers? Maybe it's just me. Oh, by the way, the scrapyard is right here. Just in case. It smells like gas. Maybe it's a lawnmower. Well, I was going to jump down from here, but I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because it's really slippery. I have the notion that I'm going to go flying around. See, I didn't have to deal with the junkyard. Right now, that on many occasions, there's no guarantee that you're going to. There's no guarantee that you're going to get money, because sometimes some of these scrapyards, I've shown you in some of my videos, that their payment system, the computer is down. The ATM is down. They ran out of checks. You know, depending on who you go to, they all have their excuses. I've heard them all, seen them all. But yeah. Oh, by the way, in case anybody forgot, don't tell anybody, but the scrapyard's here. Okay. Alright, just want to let you know that the scrap has made its final destination as far as I'm concerned. The scrapyard is here. It's right here. See? Right there? That's the scrapyard right here. Okay, 50 yards of it. The scrapyard's right here. Alright? Just in case. Just in case you forgot or weren't paying attention. The scrapyard is here. Okay? Right here. Just in case. You know. I got enough stuff here laying on the ground. Why did you put it in there? I'm not going to, because I'm going to go hit the main streets. Maybe in a couple days. It's supposed to get up to 45 degrees. Most of this will melt, and getting the stuff into the dumpster will be a lot easier. And there's more stuff on the main streets. So, while there's stuff on the main streets, because it's not always on the main streets, I should be hitting the main streets instead of chatting right now. And when there's nothing out there, when it's slow out, when there's no scrap out there, you know, when there's no scrap out, I'm like a Scotty Kilmer video. I'm starting to yell at my camera. When there's no scrap out there, that's when they're going to put it in there. Do you got that? That's when I'm going to do that. When the scrap is out on the streets, that's where I'm going to be. Okay? It's not always like that. Scrap isn't always on the streets. Plus, it's wintertime. It's unusual for me to get this much. But I'm ready for it. If it's out there, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Let's go. See you in the next video.